Hi, I'm Tony Krumlusk. This is a traditional song. It's loved by many children, especially by those who grew up in post-war Britain. It's called The Runaway Train. 'Twas in the year of '89, on that great old Western Line, when the winter wind was blowing shrill. The rails were froze, the winds were cold, and then the A-brains wouldn't hold, and number 9 came rolling down the hill. Oh, the runaway train came down the track and she blew. The runaway train came down the track and she blew. The runaway train came down the track, her whistle wide and her throttle back, and she blew. The engineer said the train must halt and she blew. The engineer said the train must halt, she blew. The engineer said the train must halt, he said it was all the fireman's fault, and she blew. The fireman said he rang the bell and she blew. The fireman said he rang the bell and she blew. The fireman said he rang the bell, the engineer said you did like well, and she blew. The runaway train came over the hill and she blew. The runaway train came over the hill and she blew. The runaway train came over the hill, and the last we heard she was going still, and she blew. She blew. She blew. Well, The Runaway Train is a traditional song, as I say. Don't confuse it with songs with the same title by Solar Simon or Rosanne Cash. It was played regularly on Children's Choice radio programme that went out on the old BBC Light programme. But this song was also the signature tune of Jack Train, who was a radio comedian and character actor, and who played the part of Colonel Chinstrap in Tommy Hanley's wartime radio show Itmar. Vernon Dalhart, one of the true pioneers of country music, along with his compatriots Jimmy Rogers, Carson Robinson, the Carter family, recorded it in 1925. I know it best from a version by Michael Holliday with his rich, deep voice. Because of space, I've just recorded 4 verses, but there are all 6 at the end of the video. Well, this is a very easy 2-chord song. I'm playing it in the key of F, so I'll play F chord and a C7. And the rhythm something like, 'twas in the year of '89, and then when you get to the main part, the runaway train went up the track of the something like that. I've taken the liberty halfway through, though, to change the key, just up a tone, just to make it more interesting. So we go to a D7 chord, and then we go up the same 2 chords, 1 and 5, in the key of G. I think it just makes it a bit more interesting. But of course you don't have to do that. You can stick with just 2 chords, F and C7 or C and G7 all the way through. I hope you enjoyed that, brought back some memories maybe. But anyway, whatever you do and however you do it, have fun when you're playing the ukulele.